We're talking hardcore rap right here on Echo 91.1 FM. Absolutely love that record. It's a throwback tune coming through from Rugged Man, Rugged D Baba featuring Nice, and it's titled Religion, taking you all the way back to 2016, the OGs of the hip hop and the rap movement right here on your favorite dial. Before that, you heard another amazing song coming through from Mark Owie titled Uju. I played you Story, that was OZ Vibes, and then you heard One by One, that was Molade featuring Olamide. The Way I Are, that was a throwback tune to the year 2007, Timberland and Kerry Hilson. And then you heard Holy Key, that was DJ Khaled featuring Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean and Betty Wright. It's now 2:39 this Tuesday, the 25th of February 2025. We're just a couple of minutes behind our regular schedule for this segment of the show, the health and wellness segment. You're welcome to it. My name is Fresh Prince and I'm not alone. I promised you that Juliet will be joining me on the show this Tuesday afternoon. What's good, Juliet? Can you hear me? What's good? What's good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, nice.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, so today on the show, real quick, we're talking about what happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep. What happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep? So the question first off to ask is, are you getting enough sleep? This is an important question you need to ask yourself, because sleep deficiency can have a serious impact on not only your whole body system but on your brain as well, and that's why it is recommended that we have a minimum of 8 hours of sleep every day. So when you don't get enough sleep, your brain's ability to function properly is affected. Sleep deprivation can affect several cognitive functions, including memory, concentration, and decision making. And so when you're noticing something off about your whole body system, it might just be because you're not getting enough sleep. So we're going to be telling you what happens to your brain when you're not getting enough sleep. Now, number one, your memory becomes impaired. When we awake, we accumulate memories, which are usually in raw form. Yeah, so like we're on air right now, this is a memory that we are actually accumulating. Tuesday, 25th February, myself and Juliet were on the health and wellness segment talking about, what happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep. So we're accumulating memory in raw form. Now, when you sleep, the brain works on these memories, deciding what to keep and what to forget. But then, without adequate rest, your brain struggles to store and recall information effectively. So when you see yourself forgetting things, and you're a young person, you're not old, you're not suffering from dementia.
That actually happens to me a lot.
That means you're not getting enough sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Now you know the reason why you're forgetful. You might be thinking it's your village people. It's not your village people.
Now I know.
You're not getting enough sleep.
Now I know the reason.
So Julia, please get enough sleep. Or are you overwhelmed at work? Talk to me.
No,
I can talk to the boss.
But there are times when I have a lot of things on my mind, on my head, so it happens to me.
All right.
In fact, right now I'm experiencing that.
Okay.
I hardly sleep.
So please try as much as possible to get enough sleep, because you can see the effect of not getting enough sleep. All right. Number two, when you don't get enough sleep, you suffer from cognitive slowdown. Lack of sleep slows down your brain's processing speed, making it harder to focus, solve problems, and process new information. So it's good to just see your brain like a computer system, the operating system of a laptop and so you notice sometimes your phone is buffering, is slow, or your system is buffering, is slow, and you get really angry where your system is slow, or even when the internet speed is slow. So that can also happen to your brain. Say, my brain is booting. You're trying to remember something. My brain is booting. Yes. So you can actually liken your brain to an operating system. So when you don't sleep enough, it slows down the processing speed of your brain, making it harder for you to focus, solve problems, process new information, and that can actually, overall get you very cranky or agitated.
Yeah.
when you can't focus, when you get. So please try as much as possible to get enough sleep. All right. Tip number 3 before we head back into the music. When you don't get enough sleep, it's all from emotional instability. So
you're right.
it leads to a negative effect on the brain's emotional regulation, particularly the amygdala, making you more prone to mood swings. This one everybody can relate. Irritability and stress. Chronic sleep deprivation can even contribute to anxiety and depression. So when you don't get enough sleep, I'm pretty sure you get cranky.
Yes, I do. And one thing that happens to me is headache.
Okay.
And my eyes are always kind of blurry.
True.
And as if they are heavy.
True.
So I experience that a lot.
True. Okay, so now we know that a lot of times why we are angry or easily irritated at work is just because we're not getting enough sleep. It's not because of any other thing. It's just be that you're not getting enough rest. So please try as much as possible, because you can see when you don't get enough sleep, it leads to emotional instability. It makes you more prone to mood swing. Not just now you're happy and in a few seconds you're agitated and angry or easily irritated. All right, so stick around. We have more tips coming through in case you just tuned in. What happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep is the topic on our health and wellness segment. Speaking of emotions, here is Runtown with this one titled Emotions. 2:45. Keep it here.
She did my head, she did my head. Say every minute, every day, she did my head. Every my carry, a matter for my head. Every my call on me, I be in a head. She did my head. Say even when I did for road, she did my head. Money got carry, a matter for my head. Money got, I wanna know. Tell me what you want from me. I've done enough for you. Make bad man sing song for you. Is that not enough for you? Tell me what you want from me. It's nothing but love for you. Make bad man sing song for you. Wish nothing but love for you. Yeah, yeah. See, I don't wanna play no games in motion. Reason where I feel, I'm an emotion. She said she love me, touching, love me, station, love me, my guy emotion. Baby, I know go play, yeah, with your emotion. See when they're in my touchdown, they're in my kill you show. But it no be joke, oh no. I feel it in my soul. Now this kind, but if it's kill a man so. Now this kind, but if it's cool a man down. Now this kind, but if it's change a man plan. Baby, I just wanna rock your body. Baby, I just wanna rock your body. See, I don't wanna play no games in motion. Reason where I feel, I'm an emotion. She said she love me, touching, love me, station, love me, my guy emotion. Baby, I know go play, yeah, with your emotion. She did my head, she did my head. Say every minute, every day, she did my head. Every my carry, a matter for my head. Every my call on me, I be in a head. She did my head. Say even when I did for road, she did my head. Money got carry, a matter for my head. Money got, I wanna know. Tell me what you want from me. I've done enough for you. Make bad man sing song for you. Is that not enough for you? Tell me what you want from me. It's nothing but love for you. Make bad man sing song for you. Wish nothing but love for you. Yeah. See, I don't wanna play no games in motion. Reason where I feel, I'm an emotion. She said she love me, touching, love me, station, love me, my guy emotion. Baby, I know go play, yeah, with your emotion.
Echo 91.1 FM, refreshing voice of Nigeria. That was Emotions by Runtown playing for your Tuesday afternoon. And we are back. This is the health and wellness segment on Echo Super Sunlit with me, Fresh Prince. I'm not alone. I've got Juliet as well. Co-hosting with me is now 2:48. We're talking about what happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep. And we've shared a couple of what happens to you. Number one, we said your memory becomes impaired. We said you have cognitive slowdown, makes your brain processing speed slower. I also talk about emotional instability. You find yourself easily irritated. You're suffering from mood swings and stress because of you're not getting enough sleep. It's always true. When you don't sleep enough, you get cranky. I think everybody knows that. So it's good to have good sleep. Now, number 4, what happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep? Toxin build up. Toxins, these are harmful substances in our body, and we can actually get these toxins from plants, animals, microorganisms, from the air we breathe, if the air is polluted, from what we eat and all that. So when you don't get enough sleep, your brain actually finds it difficult to clear out these toxins. Because when you get enough sleep, rather, your brain clears out these toxins that accumulate throughout the day. So without sufficient sleep, these toxins build up in your body, exposing you to risks of long-term brain health issues like neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's. All right, so try as much as possible to get enough sleep so that your body can clear out, your brain can clear out all these toxins. And now the last one is hallucinations and cognitive breakdown, and this one is for extreme cases. In extreme cases, when you stay awake for a very long time, you start having hallucinations, severe cognitive impairment, as the brain struggles to differentiate reality from perception. That's why a good way to punish of criminals. I don't know if you've watched those movies where they torture terrorists. What they do is that they deprive them of sleep.
Yeah.
And they make you dip your leg in a bucket of water,
or they dip their head.
True. Or they expose you to bright lights.
Yes.
That keeps you up awake. You just make sure that wherever you are is so lit up that you can't sleep. So those are actually, psychological, ways of torturing people. And we can see that when you don't have enough sleep, it can lead to you hallucinating. You start, you can't differentiate reality from from fiction. Yeah, and then it can actually lead to cognitive breakdown. I don't know about students. That's why I don't know if you've noticed that students who do TBD till daybreak, how do you call it? They try to
read from
and you don't take rest or you don't sleep. You notice that you at some point you see yourself having severe issues. It can even lead to you forgetting some of the things you've studied.
Yes.
Because no matter how much you stress yourself, your body needs sleep. Your body needs sleep. It's just nature. If you deprive your body from sleep, somehow it's just going to compensate. Either you start having a breakdown, mental breakdown, body breakdown, or like we've seen, cognitive impairment right now. All right. So just before we wrap up, I don't know if you have your personal experiences you want to share from not having adequate sleep. You've told us.
Yes, for me, not having adequate sleep, like I said, in fact, I've experienced cases where I might just be walking, then I feel this dizziness.
Okay.
And that's because I don't sleep. I experienced that a lot. I think I still had a case like that yesterday. Because for some days now, I've not been having that complete 8 hours sleep straight.
Why? What's happening?
It happens when I have a lot of things on my head, so I find it difficult to sleep.
Okay.
But with time, I get to adjust myself and get the sleep.
Okay. So in a day, let's say minimum the number of hours you sleep, you get up to 8 hours in a day. Do you sleep in the afternoon? Okay, you're actually at work in the afternoon.
At work, so
let's say at 9.
At
so
night,
what time do you sleep?
Most times I sleep around 11, 12.
That's
then
pretty
I wake
late though.
up.
That's really, really late. And you wake up as early
I
as...
wake up as early as 6, 7.
That's approximately 6 to 7 hours of sleep you're getting. If you say 7,
But
if you say
these
12 to
days
6, that's 6.
I've been trying as much as possible to sleep early, at least from 9.
Okay. All right. And don't be like me, because I if we start this conversation, we're not going to leave here, because I suffer from insomnia. Yeah, so I find it difficult to sleep at night. So I try as much as possible to maybe do some things just to get me to sleep. Yeah. So I really see the importance of sleeping. If I don't get my full sleep from that 11, 12 till I see myself sleeping earlier, maybe from 4, 5, then I sleep into the day 10, 9, 10. Thankfully, I get to resume work in the afternoon. So I still
But now you know. You know now, so you have to try.
No, it's not my fault now. Some people are just suffer from insomnia. There's really nothing they can do except maybe take sleeping pills. Or that's the most the doctor will just prescribe for you. All right, so that's how we call it a wrap on health and wellness segment. Thank you for staying with us. Remember, we do this every weekday from 2:35 right here on Echo Super Sunlit. A shout out to Juliet for coming through. Hopefully she will join us again in our next segment. Back into the music. It's now 2:55. Brand new tune from Shei Vibes. Apparently a lot of people love this dude, and he just got himself a series of brand new cars. This one is titled Shaolin. Enjoy.
Now, join the wave. Echo 91.1, you crave. Hey, hey, get the